Hi, Bob here. Welcome to the best gentle strength and stability exercises for seniors, according to me. And I'm a certified 75-year-old fitness instructor. Exercise done on a daily basis and done properly with the best form possible will improve your heart, your lungs, your muscles, and your bones. Your risks for chronic illness and disease will go down. And I'm going to help you out by presenting you with my favorite exercises. Stand in your best posture possible with your feet a little wider than your shoulders. Clasp your hands together, hold them in front of you, and make little circles, warming up your wrists. It doesn't really matter which way you go around. You can try going the opposite direction. Now let's just incorporate our elbows into that by making bigger circles. Try the other way. And then we'll involve our shoulders by making bigger circles with our whole arm. Why not let the hips play too? So let's move our hips. Big circles with the arms and maybe some big circles with the hips. It's time to involve the knees. Maybe we'll do a little squat as we make the big circles. Doesn't really matter how low you go, but if you can go lower, that would be good. So let's involve our ankles. So I'm going to make my legs go wider apart and really make big circles, staying as low as I can. Head up, chest up. Okay, bring my feet back together a little bit. Maybe stand up, straighter. Slow the hips down. Slow the arms down with smaller circles. And relax the elbows. Just move the wrists. Your cervical spine is made up of your head or your skull, your jaw, your collarbone, and 20 other muscles that keep your head on your shoulders. I like this shoulder exercise or cervical spine exercise because you can do it anytime, any place, and you can sit down to do it. Just in case you didn't know, you have a trapezius muscle that envelops your chest, your shoulders, and your back, and it goes into your neck. One trapezius muscle on each side. It's very important to the proper functioning of your cervical spine. So what we're going to do is just put our hand on our shoulder and dig our fingertips into our trapezius muscle and squeeze the front of the trapezius muscle on the shoulder. So get a good grip of your shoulder. Once you've done that, as you're sitting in your best posture possible, breathing comfortably, you're going to turn your head into the squeeze. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, in through your nose, out through your mouth. One more time. And then slowly turn your head back into neutral and then away from the squeeze. In through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Breathe in through the nose, exhale through the mouth. More oxygen in through the nose, filtered air. Exhale the carbon dioxide through your mouth. And then slowly come back to neutral. Almost done. Look way up. Tilt your head way back. Bring your chin or your jaw way up. Take your comfortable 3 breaths. Slowly bring your head to neutral, then put your chin on your chest. Look straight down at the ground and take your 3 comfortable breaths. Head goes into neutral and relax. Lots going on with that exercise. Lots of oxygen coming into your brain. A great exercise to do in the morning or just before something that is very important that you have to do a good job remembering. Let's take the hand, put it on the other shoulder, give it a squeeze from the pad part here and then finger pads at the back. Squeeze that shoulder and very slowly take your head, turn it as far as you can without any pain. Hold it looking into the squeeze and do your 3 comfortable breaths. Great. Slowly come to neutral. Go the other way. Look away from the squeeze. If there's any pain, back up a little bit. Get out of the pain, but hold it there. And 3 comfortable breaths. A great exercise to teach kids. They can do it just before a test, just before they have to listen carefully to some very important instructions. Good. Slowly bring your head back into neutral. Let's look down first, just because. Put the chin on the chest. Look at the floor. 3 comfortable breaths. And then back to neutral. And one last time, look up, tilt your head way back. 3 comfortable breaths. Great for seniors too, because we're always worried about our memory, things like dementia, Alzheimer's, and this will help you remember. Good. Head back to neutral. Release your hand. Working those trapezius muscles on both sides. Well, this is swimming without water. You're going to take 3 steps forward, leading with your right leg, and then you're going to tap with your left, and then you're going to take 3 steps back, leading with your left leg, and tap with your right. We're also going to move our arms as we swim, and we're going to take a breath. So it looks kind of like this. So we step, 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 tap, and we turn our head to take the breath. And then we step, 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 tap, and then we turn our head to take the breath. Got it? We'll just take it slowly. So it's step, 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 breath, and a tap. 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 One, 2, 3, tap, forward, 2, 3, tap. Try to keep your arms nice and straight, nice and long. Tap, 1, 2, 3, tap. We're practicing our swimming without water. This is the front crawl. You got that? Good. Now going to do the breaststroke. We're going to put our feet together, push the water out, pull the water back. Push the water out, pull the water back. Notice we're doing a little squat as we do it. And we're reaching out really far and really wide. Keep your feet together. Keep your head up. The breaststroke without the water, great for lots of body parts. I'm sure you can figure out what those body parts are. One more. And the last one's the butterfly. Legs nice and wide, toes pointing straight ahead, arms out, palms up. And as we flip our palms down, we do a little squat. It's a wide squat. Push your knees forward and sit in the chair that isn't there. But this is the breaststroke. Done without the water. Take your time. Push down with your feet into the floor. Swimming without water. You can do it anytime, any place, and get a good upper body and lower body workout. And one more. And you take your time when you do it too. To do the presses, you can either use no weights and rely on your body weight to cause resistance for you, or you can use some light weights. And I got these 2-pound weights. There's 2 pounds there and 2 pounds there. The same weight as a can of beans. So you could have 1 can in this hand and 1 can in that hand. I got these at a thrift store. They were practically nothing. People don't want them anymore, so they give them away. The thrift stores get them and sell them very cheap. Anyway, so I'm going to stand in my best posture possible. So lining up my ears with my shoulders, with my hips, with my knees, and with my ankles. I'm going to place the weights in my hands so that my thumb is on one side and my fingers are on the other. Practicing my grip. My arms are at goalpost position, which means they're 90 degrees at the elbow. And just standing nice and tall, I'm going to push straight up overhead until my arms are as straight as I can get them. I'm close to my ears, not out here, close to my ears. And then I'm bringing the weights back to the starting position, the goalpost position. At the same time, I'm going to hopefully be able to lift my leg off the ground maybe just a little bit. So I'm up on my toe, just lifting the heel, slowly pushing the weights overhead, arms straight, close to the head, best posture, and I'm up on my toe, lifting my heel. Up again, and down. Now if you just want to stand and be as stable as possible and push the weights over your head like this, keep your heels down. But do everything super slow to get the most benefits. And again, that's the overhead press. Okay, good. There are lots of people that can balance on one leg without any props. But I need a prop because if I don't use a sturdy chair or a counter or a wall or something, then my posture and my form won't be the best. And I want it to be the best. So I've got this nice wooden teacher's chair. I was a teacher at one time and I saved my chair. It's very sturdy, made out of oak. It's not going to slide anywhere. I use it a lot when I exercise. I'm going to stand beside the chair and I'm going to hold on to it with one hand. Then I'm going to shift my weight to the inside leg. Of course, my posture is the best I can get. Today, I'm going to shift my weight and I'm going to lift the other leg off the ground and try to get my thigh parallel to the floor. Hold it there. Maybe 10 seconds. slowly bring it back down. Let's try that on the other side. So, standing up in my best posture, holding onto my sturdy prop, shift my weight to the inside leg, and then slowly lift my leg up. It's bent at the knee, and my thigh is parallel to the ground. If it isn't, that's still okay, because sometimes it takes a little work to do the exercises to the full range of motion. Hold it up there for about 10 seconds. I'm out the front of my house, so I'm wondering what the neighbors are thinking. Okay, here's the second one. So hold on to the chair or whatever, shift your weight to the inside leg, stand up nice and tall, and lift the leg out this way and keep it really straight, as high as you can get it, toe pointing straight ahead. Just hold it there for 10 seconds or do your best. Good work. Other side. Posture, shift weight, hold on to chair, lift straight leg up, point toe straight ahead. It's important that you keep your toe pointing straight ahead too. That's right, we're working all the muscles that will keep us stable. Here comes the third one. This time the leg's going straight out. The toe's going to be pointing straight up, so that's called flexing your foot. And that's as high as I can get it today. I don't want to lean back, and I don't want to lean forward. I want to stand up nice and tall. Legs straight. My knee is pushing down, keeping my quad and my hamstring engaged, and my calf and my soleus are engaged because my foot is pointing to the ceiling, or the sky, or the tree. Good, just 10 seconds. And this side. Nice and tall. Shift your weight to the inside leg. Take the straight leg out as high as you can get it, standing up nice and tall, don't bend. And point your toe. Just 10 seconds. Just 3 moves. Good work. The assisted squat to a Cobra. You can do this exercise without the Cobra. You'll see where the Cobra comes in, or you can just do the Cobra and not the squat. But I would like you to work at both of them because they're so important to your overall health. So I've got my sturdy chair here. I'm standing behind the chair. My feet are approximately shoulder width apart. My posture is the best I can get it. And then as I go down, by lowering my hips, I can lean forward a little bit, but I want to keep my back up and straight until I can get my quads or my thighs parallel to the ground. Holding onto that chair. Hold it down there for 5 seconds. And slowly come up. And then when you get up like this, push your hips forward into the chair and look up and arch your back. And hold it like this for 5 seconds. While you're doing this, squeeze your bum muscles. Good, straighten up. Don't forget to breathe comfortably through all these exercises. In through the nose if you can, and out through the mouth. Anyway, let's try this again. So I'm going to lower my body down, pushing my hips back a little bit, just so I can get my thighs parallel to the ground, maybe. Hold on to the chair. Hold it there for 5 seconds. And then slowly come back up till you're upright, and then push your hips forward, hold on to the chair, and lean back and look up. Squeeze your bum muscles. Your glute muscles, they're called. There's 3 of them in there you want to squeeze. Come on, squeeze them. And just hold that for 5 seconds. Let's just do this one more time. It's going to benefit you in so many ways. Notice my back's pretty straight too, right? I'm looking up, I'm looking over top of the chair. 5 seconds. Good. Up I come slowly. And then I push my hips in and I arch my back. No pain. If there's ever pain, back off from the pain. That's it. Look up. Squeeze your bum muscles. All 3 of them. just for 5 seconds, and then straighten up. Now, that was only 3. If you wanted to do 5 of those, maybe a couple of times a day, that would be good. Okay, even more if you want. Just be mindful and watch your posture and your form. I hope you enjoyed my favorite exercises. I didn't want to overwhelm you, so of course these aren't my only favorite exercises, but these are important. So whether you pick one of them and practice that throughout your days, or whether you do 2 of them or all of them, it's up to you. But they all work different parts of your body, and they're all good for your overall health. Good luck, and leave a comment, maybe hit the subscribe button and the bell to get a message when I post another one.